What's up, guys? It's JQ Speaks. So, I'm going to talk about not giving women attention, right? So, when you take attention away from a woman, um, that includes any kind of attention, because there's a tendency to think that, oh, you know, women want validation, they want compliments, they want, just gifts, is just all this uh, attention as if you were friends with her, you know what I'm saying? Like the friend zone type of dude, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a tendency to think that it stops there. And that's not really that's not even the half of it, you know what I'm saying? The other part of it is the negative side to it, you know what I'm saying? Like if you if you open your mind, you'll realize that women thrive off of negative attention just as much as they do positive attention. Like I understand that every time someone makes a TikTok about these kinds of things and then they get called out, they jump to the it's just a joke bandwagon. But come on, there's truth to jokes. Even with stand up comedy, it's like why do you think that people find this stuff so funny? Is because deep down there's like that little bit of truth that just makes the joke hilarious. It's because you can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Those make the best jokes. So you can't say that, oh, it's just a joke, it's false. Like there has to be some kind of way that people relate to, and even the person making stuff like that, to where they felt the need to make that kind of content. They had to relate to it in some kind of way. Otherwise, they're putting on a facade, and I don't really think you want to be that way when you're a content creator. But anyway, so I see it a lot, on TikTok, even YouTube, but mostly TikToks, because they're short, quick videos, and the algorithm is pretty simple to really dive into. You just got to be consistent with it. Um, and a lot of women get popular off of that stuff. Making stuff about how they're toxic and they like this and that. Oh, how you treat a guy that showers you with gifts and compliments versus how you treat a guy who doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Uh, how you there's this. I remember this one clip. It was like, oh, I get all these good morning texts and everything versus a guy who doesn't send me nothing. Um, and it's just like they see. Here's the thing, man. Women are good at giving men advice that turns them off. They say they want all this stuff, but all the stuff that they're demanding a guy to give them is exactly what turns them off. This is why a lot of guys tell other guys not to follow a woman's advice. Now you may have a rare occasion where a woman is actually, you know what I'm saying, like everything is aligned, everything is, you know, like it makes sense and it actually works and it's not counterintuitive. But for the most part, it's counterintuitive, man. Like, so, women complain about guys being creepy, you know, uh, sending them text all the time, good morning text, good night text, calling them all the time, wanting to hang out all the time, giving them all this attention and all these compliments and stuff like that. They're the main ones that complain about this. Yet whenever guys ask them what they want, it's the good morning text, the good night text. Is that's what comes out of their mouth. But the way they act versus what they say is completely different. Um, and that's why you should pay more attention to actions, because women thrive off of negative attention just as much as the positive attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. So in TikTok, right, guys make similar videos where they are basically uh, speaking the truth on the nature of women, you know, and they get shamed by women all in the comments, you know. Uh, And it's like, okay, so okay, look, so a lot of women claim that they don't care, right? They don't need men anyway, right? They don't need all this stuff from men. They could do anything. They could survive without men. You know what I'm saying? Even though technically they cannot, because women get pregnant because of a man's seed, and without a man's seed, there would be no birth process. It's men and women together that create, that recreate. So it's like you saying you can survive without men. It doesn't make any sense. Plus, majority men invented a lot of stuff, you know, in the world that you see today. But anyway, so you get a lot of shaming in the comments or whatever, and a lot of I don't care, I'm independent, I don't need man, I'm a boss, I got this and that. All right. So here's the thing, right? Here's the logic. Here's the logic. If you don't care about something, right? Okay, think about it this way, right? So guys, so when a woman is interested in you, she'll be in your vicinity, she'll be near you, she'll be talking to you, texting you, calling you, you know, just hitting you up, always want to see you, want to know what you're doing and stuff like that, you know, because she like you, right? She's interested in you, right? She cares about you, right? Now, if a woman doesn't care about you, guys, is she gonna text you? We know how ghosting goes, right? Women are the majority of the ones that ghost, you know, because they have all this attention and options. They can get it anywhere, anytime, right? So they ghost on the guy, and they don't really see it as disrespectful or rude or a waste of a guy's time, because they don't really care. They only care about themselves and what benefits them in their time. So, uh, with that being said, a guy that they're not interested in, when they got all these options over here, they're not gonna hit you up. They're not gonna text you. They're not gonna want to hang out with you. You know, you'll never hear from them. They're just a ghost. They don't exist. It's like you disappear off the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? But that's just an example to show that when someone does not care, they will not entertain the thing that they do not care about at all. They will not entertain it at all. You know what I'm saying? And when someone says they do not care, but their actions are different, they actually do care, but they're putting on an act. You know what I'm saying? Because tons of women in the comments claiming that they don't care, that they don't need men, and that they're independent and stuff like that. Yet they're the main ones commenting. It's like you got all these videos, you got all this content on TikTok, you got all this content on Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff. Yet you make it your business to comment on that one guy's video, on that one person's video. You know what I'm saying? Like with all the content, there's funny content out there, there's serious content out there, you know, uh, and you choose that, but then you say you don't care. So it's like, why are you over here in this area of TikTok? And you know, videos do pop up random every time you open TikToks, but there is a scroll option. You know what I'm saying? You can scroll down, you can skip past it. You don't have to watch it. And if you do watch it, you're like, oh, okay, I don't care. So you scroll to the next video. But the fact that you sit there, you watch the video probably multiple times because TikTok videos repeat, and then you decide that you want to comment on it, but in that comment you say you don't care. It's like the time that you took through that whole process shows that you care, you know, and you just can't admit that you do. And that maybe something in the content struck a nerve, and you're just like, oh, but at the same time you get a thrill out of it. See, women get a thrill out of it. Like, this is why, you know, you hear a lot of guys say, like, keep her on her toes and stuff, because girls get bored when everything is going right. Now, this is the world that we live in. Like, is it backwards? Yes, but you can't complain about it. Just adapt to the situation. It is what it is, man. But the fact is that whenever See, and this is why you can't go by what a woman says, the advice she gives, because she says she wants this guy who's nice to her and treats her well and showers her with all the. It's like you want to come to the situation with that initial respect. That just goes with anybody, not just women per se, but anybody. You know what I'm saying? Show up with that initial respect, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't be a pushover or anything. It's like speak your mind, stand your ground, have a backbone, um, and don't let anybody disrespect you, especially when you know that you're coming with that initial respect. It should be mutual, and if it's not, you need to move away from that person, move on with your life. Uh, but it's just okay. Look, so that's what they say, right? They say they want a guy to be nice and good and this and that. But when he does that, she gets bored because everything's going well. But then complains about the guy who's not treating her well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you're very indecisive here because if you complain about a guy not treating you well, then that means you want a guy to treat you well. But then when that guy treats you well, you complain about things being too good and you put him in the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? And that turns you off sexually. So it's like, what? And this shows that they thrive off of negative attention, man, because they be all in the comments on social media, arguing with people in the comments. They get a throw out of that. Uh, they start things, even if it means making it up, you know. Uh, and they try to pick arguments with dudes. They start arguments every once in a while to keep things spicy, to keep things entertaining. That electric feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of messed up if you ask me. I mean, if you don't ask me, whatever, I don't care. But if you do ask me, it is messed up, man, because it's backwards. Especially when you're complaining about how guys are so toxic and how masculinity is toxic. You know what I'm saying? When really there's no such thing as that because masculinity has nothing to do with toxicity. If you're toxic, you're not masculine. You know what I'm saying? Toxic behavior is more on the feminine side because femininity, uh, well, I would say modern day femininity, uh, not traditional femininity, but right now uh, tends to be manipulative, toxic, and they rub it off on us because we react to that. You know what I'm saying? So our reaction is what's toxic, but they never admit or hold themselves accountable for being the cause of a lot of stuff. It's just men, 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 but women are perfect angels, and that's very passive aggressive, and that's where gaslighting really came from, is because they act like they do nothing wrong. It's very passive aggressive. Uh, but not complaining about it. I'm just pointing out the facts for you guys. I'm still gonna have people in their feelings, but I don't really care. That's one thing guys got to really move past is being fearful of the outcome, being fearful of what women think, what they say, how they feel, and everything. Because anyone who knows women, man, majority of them like is feelings over facts for them. You could give them straight facts, no feelings involved. You're not hurt by anything. You just observing the world and you see things for what they are, and you're giving her a fact. But because she feels a certain way, what you say is not true, even though you're presenting her with a clear cut fact. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how they work. That's their nature. They're real naive to the lies that society feeds them. But then when someone comes around and tells them the truth, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to be held accountable because the truth uh, includes them looking in the mirror at themselves, at their own mistakes, and the truth is supposed to lead to reproof. It's supposed to lead to you improving yourself, and in order to do that, you got to be accountable. For what you do. Now, if someone causes you, if someone hurts you, right? Uh, then of course that's on them. You know, but your decisions are not to be put on someone else. So this doesn't just go for women, but it's just like the problem is you have a lot more men, right? And this whole red pill movement proves it, man, because that's all guys do in this kind of content is just like help guys self improve. You got guys all in the comments talking about, "Oh, you changed my life, this and that. Oh, I had this and this and that happen to me." Um, and it's like they may be in a spot where they don't know, but they're trying to work on it. Maybe they've worked on it, they've improved, and now they're giving their story about, how their life has been changed. And it's like, you see a lot of change when it comes to the male side, right? So it's not that men don't make mistakes. It's just that by default, since men are supposed to be in the position of a leader, right? We're automatically placed in the front lines. Whenever someone is penalized, automatically the guy is the target until they can get some kind of proof, right? Where no one can get around it that the woman is responsible. Men are literally guilty until proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to family court. But anyways, oh, and then you got like football players and stuff like that who have been locked up for years because a woman lied for whatever reason. Could have been she could have been that she's jealous of his success, trying to get something from him. I don't know, for whatever reason, man. But you get a lot of that. So like men by default, since we're on the front lines when it comes to a lot of stuff, it's literally a given that we're supposed to be accountable for our mistakes. Like women always announce that because they want to deflect the accountability off of themselves and the focus off of themselves uh, uh, onto men. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we already know that. Like, where do you think this whole movement came from? Where we have to self improve. Self improve doesn't mean just getting your money up. Self improve starts with the mind, man. See, like, and this is the problem why women can't get this is because when they put their feelings in the way of the facts of the logic, they're not gonna understand that. It's just they hear how something is being delivered, how something is said, and they nitpick everything but the point of what's being said, and then they have the nerve to get mad. They have the nerve to get mad at the person, accusing them of attacking them. When really it's just like you're missing the point. Because if they really saw the point, they wouldn't see what a lot of this content is providing as an attack. They really wouldn't. Actually, if you listen closely to male self-improvement and how a lot of men are addressing how women are and stuff like that, it could literally help women out. They just don't see it that way. They see it as an attack. It is what it is, man. You can't change it. Don't go out of your way to try and change these women, man. I'm just telling y'all like the truth. That's it. But yeah, man, they really like thriving off of negative energy, man, because it's just like the controversy, the back and forth on the internet, the back and forth in person. They start arguments or whatever, just little stuff. They be picking stuff just out of nowhere. You could be sitting as a dude minding your own business. You see it a lot. Guys playing the game. Guys love video games, man. And it's crazy how now women still can't understand that when you got a lot of women streamers on Twitch and YouTube, that play video games as well, yet they still can't understand that guys love video games. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's like you could be minding your own business. You over here, you playing the game. I don't know what game you playing. There's a lot of games out there, a lot of good games out there. Let's say I don't know, you got PlayStation, you got PS4, PS5. You playing 2K, you playing Call of Duty, you playing FIFA. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. you, you over here, you in the game. You got the headset on. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let's reenact this, bro. I'm on 20 minutes. Dang, man. It is what it is. It's worth it. Man, you gotta reenact this, bro. We gotta reenact this, bro. I use the Rig 500, by the way. This headset Fuego. Come on, son. All right, so you got the headset on, right? I got PlayStation. All right, so you playing what are we playing? We playing. I like the old Call of Duties. I like Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4. Those are the best ones to me, even to this day. So okay, so it's like Infinity War, you know, the lightning thing, the intro stuff. Tactical UAV online. Our UAVs online. Zero UAV recon standing by. What's the other? Tango sucker. Tossing Simtex. One more kill. Come on, son. Let's get it. And then a girl come over. You're always on the game. Don't make me shut it off. I just got one more kill. Just give me. No, you never give me an attention. You never give me attention anymore. You don't even like me anymore. Do you even love me anymore? Look, yes, I'm just trying to play the. No, you pay more attention to this game than you do me. You know what? We're through. And then you lose the game. We may have lost the battle, but not the war. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? You want attention or what? We give you attention, then we a creep. There's something wrong with us. We too clingy. We take the attention away. We toxic. We don't give you enough. We don't love you. Something wrong with y'all, man. Y'all hilarious, man. Man, us guys, we got our flaws too. You know, I don't care. You know, like I make mistakes. I don't care, man. It is what it is. I'm a human being. Like, that's what gives me peace of mind, man, is the fact that, like, I know I make mistakes and I own up to it. And I'm glad a lot of guys are starting to do that, man. It's y'all females that's going to be left behind. Well, we over here chilling, making millions, and you're going to try to get our resources when you could have got your own if you would have improved yourself. But you didn't. So it is what it is, man. Put that over there. It is what it is, man. But come on, man. I know there's been a lot of TikTok videos too. The girl interrupt the guy playing the game and try to, you know, start an argument with him. You know, that's that negative attention, you know, and he feeds into it. No, you know what I'm saying? Arguing back. And then that's the attention that she wanted in the first place, you know what I'm saying? Because he's not focused on the game at the moment, but then he lose the game. And it's like, man, you know what? It's like, guys can't have no fun by themselves or with their homies, bro. That's crazy. But, oh, you got all these hot girl summers every year. And we're not supposed to say nothing about that because we insecure if we do. Look, I can name double standards all day, bro. I'm not, because I'm not, you know, it's just funny to me. I'm not really complaining about it. But, come on, man. Like, there's tons of double standards out there, bro. Like, tons of them. I just named like one. Or, I don't know how many I named, but I named some. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all can relate. You know, with the back and forth between, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Whatever. But you know what? You know what the solution is, man? Really realizing, you know, it's not just about looking the part. You want to hit the gym. You want to build your physique up. You want to look masculine, you know what I'm saying? You want to bulk up. You want to be swole. You know, you want to be strong physically. But it starts with the mind, man. It starts with the mind. When you realize for real that you are a man, that you were meant to be put in the position of leadership, and you own that, and you work on yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you improve your mind, your knowledge, your body, your life, your finances, just everything, man. You know, you're in control of your emotions, bro. You don't let stuff phase you. You cool, calm, and collected, man. And you enjoying life, but at the same time, you taking it very seriously because life is not a joke. Don't fall for that. I don't want people that take life too seriously junk that women say. Don't fall for that, man. They got life on easy mode. We don't. Us men, we got it difficult, man. Like I said, we in the front lines. We got to do the hardest jobs. We got all these requirements, these unrealistic standards. You know what I'm saying? We got to be 6 feet or above. We got to make 6 figures. It's a lot of stuff we got to do, man. It is what it is. It's cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just that's all more reason to take life seriously, man. Do not joke around. You got this one life. You got this one life, man. Enjoy this life. Enjoy this life by taking it seriously and grinding and putting the work in now while you're young, so that by the time you get older, you can chill out a little bit. Don't be stationary though. Don't get lazy, because you always want to be out doing something, man. Hitting the gym at least. But anyway, when you realize that you were meant to be in that position and you get yourself together in all those aspects that I just mentioned, bro, you're not going to care what she wants. You're not going to be so concerned about, well, should I do this or should I do that? You know, because it's like, oh, but she wants the attention. Oh, but when I give her the attention, oh, now it's a problem. But it's like, no, you know what? You decide what you're going to do. If she's not with it, then you just move on, bro. Like, that's what real men do. We don't entertain that little garbage, that little back and forth, you know, being toyed around, you know, because it's like women want a man that's sturdy. They want a man that's masculine, decisive, confident, ambitious. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be confident in what you're saying. In order to be confident in what you're saying, you have to have knowledge. That's why I said it starts with the mind. In order to be confident too, your body gotta look right. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mind and your body are important, man. Keep yourself healthy. Keep both healthy. And it's like, can't no woman tell you what to do. Can't no woman being back and forth and changing moves every few minutes. Can't no woman that does that make you indecisive, because you know who you are. You know what you want, right? And you got your life in order. So what you doing entertaining that, man? She want that attention. Don't give it to her, bro. That's it for this video, man. You get the point, man. They like positive and negative attention, man. So when you have a life of abundance, right? And you know what your value is, you're not even gonna care, man. You take your attention away. She can stay mad, man. If she's not respecting you, take your attention away. Don't entertain all that bickering, man, because it's not worth it. Focus on the girls that got high interest. That's what your program, man, because they be the more fun ones. Like, who wants to deal with all that arguing and stuff all the time when we got a hard job as a man anyway? You know, it's like, we want to deal with the high interest girls, the ones that's fun, we have a great time with, man. Go out, get something to eat, go bowling, you know what I'm saying? Chill out at home, you know, watch a movie or something. We just vibing, having good conversation, good lighthearted conversation, man. Talking about our passions too, you know. And it's like, man, you know, those are the girls that you really want to vibe with, that you really want to rock with. Not a girl that is back and forth playing games, testing you all the time, man. It's like, no, bro, we passed that. We passed that. They made the game. They can stay over there playing it. We ain't playing no games. We adapting to the situation, so we better know how to handle it. But we not playing them little games, man. We got to be more mature than that, man. Like, let them be immature. Don't let what they doing rub off on us. We can't become like them. We got to be more mature than them, man, because they look to us as an example already. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna see y'all next video, man. It's a half hour, bro. All right, man, I'm gonna see y'all next video. Subscribe, bro.